let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, Kristen, your time is up. Word on the curve is you out playing as Susan, Kay, Sarah, and anybody else you can play with at this point. We already know you gonna fool Lonnie and turning a blind eye all over again for you, risking her career again, risking her twins' life again, risking her husband all over again. We already know you fit a fool Lonnie somehow or another, or play your friendship or whatever. We already know Lonnie hook, line, and sinker. We already know that I had hope for Xander, but Xander got too much going for him. So I already knew it was gonna be he was gonna do the job. I said, okay. You said you straightforward. You done with this job. Why will you help Kristen? You said you don't care about the affair she brought up that with you and Nicole had. That manager or whoever came to the door telling you that you got to go. Your bill then ran up too high. It's time for you to go. I'm guessing when Kristen pull out that money, that was your last the go exit. So you decided to go ahead and say, well, I ain't got nothing else better to do. I don't care about the Nicole, and I finally got her body. And Nicole right here showing her service to whoever when she get drunk. Don't care who she sleep with. She mad at Eric. She drunk. Oh, that's a perfect excuse to have sex with somebody that been craving you, wanting you, basically around here starving themselves just to taste you, and then you go ahead and give it to them on a silver drunken platter. So that wasn't enough. Kristen came, tried to use that. We already know you don't care about Nicole, this affair. You got Nicole after all these years, after you finally giving it up. You got, well, she gave in and finally gave you what you've been looking for. Then on top of it, um, what I'm about to say. Then on top of it, you said you this good guy, you didn't change, you're not going back down that lifestyle. And no, Kristen tried to persuade you with money. I thought with the money thing, she for sure had you. What's your favorite weakness? It's money and blood diamonds. I was sure she would have got you. See, then if you were smart, while you was going around here showing everybody your expensive blood diamond, what the hell you should have been doing was giving that to Kristen to trade in for some cash, and you won't be ending up back in crime again and possibly going down for Kristen crimes like the last time. Remember the last time you and Kristen tag team? She got away. You went down for it. Did you forget about that? You was a fugitive. So now you back into the the Kristen business all over again, and you just can't resist. Where was this expensive ring when you needed then? It's funny how you showed everybody and they mama that ring. Now all of a sudden, Kristen offering you a whole lot of money. Why you just can't show Kristen the ring and say, whatever you gonna pay me, go ahead and give me that plus 10% or 20% more, and go ahead and give me, you know what? I don't want your money. I'm not doing your little dirty deeds for you. But here, I got a ring for you. Give me the money for this ring. I ain't playing around with you. And Kristen, you didn't realize she was way over your head. You didn't realize after the Kate thing and the Chloe thing, you was kind of going over the board this time that you been jumped off the ship. First of all, your crazy insecurities got you in this mess in the first place. Second of all, if you can't depend on your man to be faithful to you, be loyal to you, and everything up to the sun and hold itself for you, why are you with this man if you don't trust him? See, that's your problem, not a Brady problem. You don't trust Brady. You love him to death. You'll do anything for Brady, but it's obvious you don't trust that he'll stay loyal to you while you doing your time. So that's why you had to come out, and you were so jealous and scared that Chloe was going to steal your man there. You had to break yourself out, lie to a little old lady, even though I don't think Susan Brain go that far. I'm just going to say a little old lady, convince her that living a life of prison is the life. That's where everybody want to be. Everybody want to go live their life in prison with the free ice cream Sunday bars and the free Sunday meals, and you know the lunches they be bombing and all that. So, Susan was an easy sell for you. Not only that, your first crime. How long you thought you was gonna get away with this suit? Kristen, did you even have a timeline? You were supposed to be focusing on Chloe. It's funny how focusing on Chloe got you Lucas, got you Sammy, got you Sarah. You had to break them Sarah and Xander up. It's funny how you worked on one person. Was supposed to work on one person, and it ended up working with half of Salem. And Kay, I don't know why you went back down them stairs. You know what? I'ma blame it on a hurt conscience and a hurt. You know what? I'ma blame it on you went through an ordeal jumping out that car. You don't know if you was gonna make it or what. I'ma blame it on nerves and your urge to stay alive and get yourself away from your killer. So I'ma blame that on that jumping out that car that made you lose your mind when you saw Gabby and Jacob there. While Gabby showing Jake her service, you ran back downstairs and decided to go another round with Kristen, even though you should have tagged out and tagged the next person in. You decided to run your butt back downstairs, knowing you ain't no shape or form whatsoever to go down there and battle a nut like Kristen. Like, you should have tagged out. You could at least got the fireplace poker, at least, swung it at her or something. Something. How you gonna battle this crazy woman and you ain't got nothing and you can barely stand up straight? When we saw you, you almost bust your behind breaking into Gabby room. So excuse me. So, you can barely stand up and get your marbles together. You thought you was okay to battle a crazy woman with no marbles and no morals at all. You thought you was down for the cause. You thought this is survivor instance for me. I'm running on adrenaline. I got enough adrenaline. I'ma battle her. We gonna win, man. Chloe gonna win. And Chloe ain't help you at all. You trying to save Chloe behind, and Chloe ain't even must save you behind. Now, if you and Chloe would have tag team to behind, y'all might would have got away scot-free. But you sitting up there like this on a wobbly leg, Chloe sitting up there scared about to pee on herself. Did you really think you was going to... And Jake and Gabby. Now, when y'all saw that woman run up the crawl up them stairs, you should have known something was up, something was stank. This ain't the Kate we known to love. This ain't the Kate we known to hate. You should have known something was a little off with Kate. First of all, I don't understand why y'all continue to have sex that second time. Just seeing Kate in the shape she was in, y'all should have known something was up and something. Well, y'all was too busy out there having fun, and Gabby was too willing and able to show you her service once again because she knew she was going to get you. She just needed Kristen help to get you, so she was down for the cause, and she really didn't care the matter of fact. So she was okay with that, and y'all really weren't paying too much attention to Kate, and y'all should have known her hair was messed up. She was a little dirty on the face. Y'all can tell something was off with Kate. After the sex, y'all roll back downstairs, or you roll back downstairs and you see Kate on the ground after you said, I got to go and break it off with Kate. You weren't too concerned with Kate when you was up there having fun upstairs when you was up there playing with Gabby. Now you concerned about Kate and you trying to break it off with her. You found Kate on the floor. You concerned and worried about Kay. Then on top of it, you call Rafe, or Gabby called Rafe and tell him that Kristen did this to her. Y'all now got to explain how y'all ended up running the Kay. What happened to Kay? How you got fooled this whole entire time by your sister? How she ended up catching y'all, and how how Kay ties in with Kristen. So y'all was, well, Gabby was too eager to tell Rafe that we had said, yeah, we did. Gabby, I know Rafe like, you'll sleep with anybody that show you a. I know Rafe don't say it. I'm pretty sure Rafe like he shake his head at you like, okay, he was with Kate. Kate did call they still breakups. That make you a sloppy seconds. He willing to bare his soul to you. You wouldn't bare your soul with him because you already wanted him this whole entire time. So it wasn't too hard for him to open your shell back up and for you to open your legs and show him what he been missing this whole entire time while he was dating a woman twice his age. So I know Rafe called you names, you his brother, but if you was my sister, I'm sorry. I have to look at you in a totally different light because you will sleep with anything. A man tell you you're beautiful, Gabby, and you all hook, line, and sinker. Like, I don't even much know why you even went back there to Jake, but I understand you loved him. You didn't had the brother, now you do this twin. Then well, you had the first brother. Y'all, where he died, you ended up going to Mexico thanks to your no good behind dad. You started with the twin brother, then had to break that off and break his heart for he wasn't going looking for you in Mexico. He ends up with Kate. You mad, you jealous, you can't stand it, you can't take it because you thought there was going to be more to that story when you came back from Mexico once it was safe and clear. Once your dad, once Rafe got your dad out of the trouble he started, you thought it was gonna be, oh, I'll come back and Jake gonna want me. You didn't realize you had to put in work to get, well, you didn't really put in no work to get Jake back this second time. It was some hurt feelings. He realized you was the one and you sleeping with two brothers. I know Rafe turning over in his grade on you. I'm going to leave that one alone. And Nicole, don't nobody care about your hurt feelings. Don't nobody care about, oh, I made a terrible mistake. Don't nobody, you slept with somebody else. Like I said, I would be more okay if it was somebody other than the man that kidnapped you, tortured you, held you hostage for almost 2 years. You decided to get drunk and sleep with this man. This man been craving you for years, and you decided to, Nicole, you really put your foot in it this time. That's all I'm gonna say. I heard a spoiler that Eric cheated on her already, so he did, and you know what? They just two cheating souls together. He got a Bible in his hand, and Nicole right here just sleeping with anybody once she get a cold drinking, and you know she get boozed up enough, she wouldn't open her leg up to the nearest highest bidder. So if he cheated on her and they both cheating on each other, you know what? They both deserve each other at this point. That's all I'm gonna say about that at this point. If he did take it, then he did cheat on her. Oh, you know what? I ain't got nothing to do with that. Sammy, how you gonna blame Lucas for cheating on your husband the second time around? Now the first time, you know, I probably can understand it. You don't got your husband back. You ain't had none in years. You concerned and worried about your husband. You worried about your grandchild. Maybe I can understand why you slept with Lucas the second time. So the first time, but the second time, was it boredom or you just want to try it one more time? What was your second excuse? You want to blame it on Lucas, but it take two to tango. So what was your excuse again for the second time around? Wanting enough board games down there for you? So you had to play him and take a turn on him again. What was your second excuse? Because you can't blame this on Lucas. It's all on you. The first time you talking about some he kissed you, yeah, he might have kissed you, but you could have slapped the living you know what out of him. You decided to kiss him back. So you can't really blame Lucas for that first time. But that second time, I guess they ain't have enough board games down enough for you or whatever. Or you know what? It wasn't enough tape down there to play hopscotch or something. Like, you can't blame it on Lucas for the second time. We're gonna blame the second time on boredom, and you know you just want another taste of Lucas, and you had too much time, had too much fun the first time, so you decided to have double dip again. So you can't blame Lucas for that. And Xander, I would say I'm disappointed in you, but I'm really not disappointed in you. Also, what they gotta do is put a couple of bills in front of your face and say, here you go, now do this job, and here you go back again, right into the saddle with Kristen. I hope you got a lawyer, or better yet, that money Kristen gave you, I hope it's enough to get you a nice lawyer to get you off these charges that you face. And then again, we already know, line if Lonnie finna ruin everything all over again just to help Kristen and turn a blind eye to her already. We already know that. Trip and Sarah saw it coming, wasn't suspecting much. Y'all started off rocky, but I think I like y'all together. Henry need a father figure. Father figure, you already uncle. You know what, uncle, father. Go ahead and take the road trip, cause somebody need to be in that baby life. That baby need a father figure. So you want to play uncle, father, uncle, stepdaddy, stepfather, uncle. You go ahead and take that road and go ahead and have fun with that. I really don't want to talk about this, but I got to. Chanel says she's pansexual, bisexual, whatever sexual. Um, she don't know if she like girls or not, but you know what? She at this point, I guess anybody to help her keep for living on the streets, I'm guessing she'll take, or you know she'll. At this point, I don't know what the woman doing. But she didn't call Eli naked running around there in his tower, and the tower didn't drop. So now she didn't got a nice little view, and he don't even much know that he got eyes staring at his behind. So that's gonna be funny to see tomorrow. I think that's what all that happened today. That happened. I'm wondering when we gonna see Chloe again. I think I'm gonna end it with that. When we gonna see Chloe again? Chloe, ain't no telling where you at this point. So we gonna pray for you. I ain't told you to take that exit. You decide to keep moving forward. So I don't know if I feel sorry for you or not. But anyway, so y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.